Hey everybody, I don't know what the name of my channel is gonna be yet because I have made this video before I've finalized the name of whatever channel this is going on. But this is my 1966 Ford Galaxie 500 with 352, 4-barrel, dual exhaust, bucket seats, uh, drum brakes all around. It's basically just mainly stock, except for the carburetor, which is a Holly 650 4-barrel. I plan on doing some stuff to it, like race seats, harnesses, maybe a roll bar, some engine modifications, not really all that much though. But anyway, what we're doing today is we're seeing if we need to replace the fuel line under here, because one of the people that are helping me with this car say, I don't need to replace the fuel line, we just need to run something through it to make sure it's not leaking. Another one of them says that we need to replace it. So I'm going to test that out today, see if it's leaking in any way. First I gotta find the fuel line. I think I've been looking at this brake line. But, there's no tank in it right now because the old tank rusted out. So, as you can see, it's very not clean. The oil pan is dented in. We got to replace that. Just a lot of work that needs to be done before I can start adding performance parts to it. But so what you're gonna need, and this is definitely the wrong way to test your fuel line, but what you're gonna need is something to catch the fuel in. I'm using a cut-off Coke bottle in this case. You're gonna need electrical tape, and you're gonna need a funnel. So this is the top of the fuel, or I guess the end of the fuel line. I'm running it off of a can right now. But so first I need to somehow twist this upwards. I don't know how. I don't want to mess up the fuel line or anything, but I need to get this twisted upwards. Maybe... oh, dang it, this thing isn't... Well, I guess I'll be back in a minute to with a funnel that works for this, but this one doesn't fit currently. So I guess I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what I came up with. It's electrical tape around this thing. I made sure to tape it a couple times. I might tape it again just to make sure that this is going to hold. So like I said, this is not the right way to do it at all. Don't follow what I'm doing. Find a different video to test your fuel line, but if there is one, but just don't do this. This is the most redneck way of doing it possible, probably. So what I'm gonna do is put some fuel through there. Also, my phone just said device is too hot, video quality may be affected, so hopefully that doesn't affect it too much. But if y'all experience some technical difficulties with the audio or the video, I guess put it down in the comments below. But so yeah, this is what we're doing. Then I'm gonna set up under the car, and also, yeah, I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Bad for you. Don't drink it unless Mountain Dew sends me a check. Mountain Dew, please send me a check. I'll take a sponsor any day. Yeah, so if I get paid to say something good about Mountain Dew, I'll say it. I just drink it because I'm kind of addicted. I've just realized what I just did. So basically, what just happened was, I crawled under the car. The gas tank's supposed to go back there. The fuel line comes out behind the diff. So that's it's a big brain move right there. Also, I have very bad exhaust leak right here. I'm planning on putting some boom tubes on the car, so like an exhaust exit right before the wheel, like right there. This is, I'll tell you all right now, the video quality on this channel is going to be as good as I can make it. But hopefully as good as I can make it is pretty good. And so I will be back to y'all in a second when I set everything up down here. Okay, well now we're under the car. This is what I came up with to put an end on the fuel line. I couldn't find anything really to plug it, so this is what I came up with. Hopefully that just holds fuel back from coming out that way, because that's all I really need it to do. I'm just checking if there are no leaks at this point. So once I take that off, we're going to see if any junk comes out of the line, I guess. But now I'm going to trace the fuel line back to that little thing up there that I showed y'all earlier, where the fuel goes in, or goes out of the... technically the fuel goes in here and out there, but I'll just call that outlet. We're gonna trace it back up to that outlet up there. Sorry about the bad camera work, guys. This is just, I'm filming on my phone under a car sideways, so this is gonna be about as good as I can make it. Alright, well, I'll cut for now and then come back when I've traced the fuel line all the way up. I traced it all, or I followed it all the way down under the wheel well, stuff like that. So basically now all we gotta do is pour the fuel in, and yes, I'm pointing with a Mountain Dew. Pour the fuel in there, see if it comes out the other side, make sure there are no leaks. If there's fuel under the car where it's not supposed to be, I'll know there are leaks. I don't know what to say here. Alright, so let's cut to me not spilling fuel. Alright, well, I wasn't going to film this, then I wasn't, then I was going to get someone else to film it, then I just decided to do it myself. If I just had a regular fuel can, then this would be a lot easier, because I have to pull this thing back. But I can't use that one because it's too heavy and hard to use for something like this. But wish me luck. Okay, good to know. Don't use electrical tape, because now I have to go get some shop rags and fix this. But I might be able to retape that, do some, I don't know. But definitely good thing the battery's dead, because I can't start the car, no sparks, no nothing. So just gonna let that finish draining out, I guess, and go get some shop rags. Alright, so I learned from my previous mistakes with tape by adding more tape. So this should go great. I'll get back to y'all when it's obviously going to go great, so, I mean, I probably don't even need to cut to it, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, I did it again. It leaked a lot less, but it still dribbled out. So I'm going to add more tape, because, you know, what can go wrong with when you add more tape? And then, I guess, try a third time's the charm, right? Please. Please. I can't keep adding tape. It's just going to contaminate the fuel, but I mean, I'm not an engineer. This is not engineering. This is redneck engineering. That's what that is. But if it were redneck engineering, I'd probably be using duct tape. So I don't know what this is. I'm rambling, so I'll cut to when I've added more tape, and hopefully it doesn't overflow again. I don't know, man. Alright, so about half an hour later, this is what my dad came up with. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that in there, and then pour fuel in there, comes out there, and this is a small enough hole that it can go into that fuel line. So I am going to take everything out, and also I brought some duct tape just in case. Take everything out. This is important, very important. And I'll be with you in a second. Alright, fellas, now it's redneck engineering because we got the duct tape. So, I'm going to put that on, tape it probably a little bit, then I guess we'll try again. Okay, try 112. Hopefully it goes good this time. I've taped that up. I put roll of duct tape under here to prop it up. Put shop rags to see if there's any leaks. Put this funnel inside of that funnel. Hope that it works. No. Okay, hopefully my last try, I just duct taped it, and I'm gonna make some extra duct tape lines, I guess. Hopefully they hold. Getting kind of tired at this point, but I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, so there were no leaks. Running down the side of the car, there are no leaks, and then right there where the fuel comes out, there's fuel, which is a good thing. And so what I had to do was, it was kind of stupid, but it worked. So if you can see, and also, this is not the right way to do it, but if you have only these, what you need to do this is a funnel, probably some shop rags to make sure you're not spilling anything, obviously fuel, and duct tape. This was the big thing. Electrical tape didn't work, duct tape did. What you got to do is you got to wrap the duct tape around here, and the bottom isn't even wet right here. So this worked amazing. And so when I poured the fuel through, it got stuck right here because this goes up and then down. So what I had to do was, it was really dumb, and I don't recommend you do this, but if you have no other choice, what you want to do is you want to pour fuel in there, just enough to where you can see it, and then get back down over here, and I almost fell over. Oh, I did fall over. What you want to do is you want to put your mouth on the fuel line right there, and you want to suck the air out of the fuel line. Do it for about half a second, and then take your mouth off and move away from that as fast as you can. Because I got away from that thing, because I was like right here, and I was like, and before I took my face away from it, I was like, I smell fuel. So, I mean, obviously the scent is coming through all the way, but basically what I'm trying to say is, this works if you're in a pinch, but don't do it if you have an air compressor or something. I know there's been a lot of dead air and cuts in this video, but this is not at all the right way to do it, but as you can see, it did work. I don't know if I explained it well. Just put your mouth around that, breathe in, like suck the air out of that tube, and then basically the fuel from that point goes down to here. So just suck air in right there, and then get out of the way, and then boom. So confirming that the fuel line has no little pinholes or anything is a lot easier than that. You just gotta follow the fuel line, make sure nothing's wet, which I'm doing right now. Nothing is wet so far. Nope. Right there, we're good. I'm gonna cut when I'm done doing this so that y'all don't have to sit through it. Alright, well, I finished and there's no fuel leakage anywhere, so we got a good fuel line. The gas tank is sitting in our cottage over there, waiting to be put in along with, or I don't know if I said that right. A fuel tank is waiting to be put in. So, yeah, if you really need to test your fuel line, all you need is some duct tape, a funnel, and some shop rags to make sure it didn't leak. And like I said, this is bone dry. It did not leak. So, not sponsored, just use duct tape for everything. The country boys got it right. Use duct tape. Anyway, I guess that's the end of the video. I hope you all have a great day, and I'm hopefully going to be posting more videos on this thing in the future. Bye.